Hi, welcome to another episode of Amputee Outdoors. Tonight I am testing my mule tape rigging system. So it's just two pieces of mule tape tied in knots every 6 inches from one tree to another tree. It's a 27-foot span between the two trees, which is kind of there on the edge of how far apart you want trees when you're doing hammocking. So what I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to do sleep in the hammock and let that and see if it has any stretch to it. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to measure the end of the hammock to the ground to see where that comes out at. 55 inches here at this end. And 55 inches at this end. Okay? So tomorrow morning, I'm going to get out the tape measure again, check those two ends and see what I've got, see if I've got any stretch. If I don't have any stretch, great. I know that I can use this out in the wild. If I do have stretch, well, maybe I won't be using it. The important thing here to keep in mind is when you make new equipment, for those of us into the DIY and make your own gear kind of thing, it's always a good idea to test it out in your backyard or somewhere first before you get out into the woods and find out, hey, your brilliant idea up here didn't translate into reality out there. Okay, so I'm going to pause the tape for right now. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, I'll get up and we'll measure this and see where we are. Okay, see you tomorrow morning. I forgot to mention there's one other thing I'm testing tonight as well, and that is a different kind of sleep system. So what I've got here, connected to each of those corners, is this old down quilt. Underneath it, I've just got your standard kind of thermarest pad there. And over it, I've got a sleeping bag, which I was going to use as an underquilt, but I kind of bagged the idea of underquilts. And again, I've attached it at the corners over there. And I'm going to sleep in this tonight. Now, a couple of things might happen overnight. One, I could freeze to death. Two, I could end up on my butt because this strap has stretched on me. So we're just going to have to see how the evening goes. And yeah, you'll notice my tarp is pulled back there so that you can see the setup that I've got here. Okay, so wish me luck. Hopefully I'll stay warm and hopefully I'll stay suspended above the ground. If not, I'll let you know. Good morning. Spent the night in the hammock, and the sleep system that I described last night didn't work. I had to go in the middle of the night, go get a blanket and put that over me. So I'm going to be sticking with my down sleeping bag for now, it seems. Let's measure this and see how this worked out, okay? 49 inches. Also 49 inches. So in the night, this lost about 6 inches of height. It stretched that much. Now granted, this is suspended between 27 feet distance here. That's pretty extensive. Shorter distance would probably be less lowering of the hammock over the night. So I think the system works. It does have some tension that gets pulled out of this and lowered down. I think I can use this when I go out camping. It's an easy system to set up, but there are other systems. I'm going to try those out as well. I recently purchased some static line that I'm going to try out and see how that works for me, and kind of do a Hennessy lashing technique using that, see how it works. But anyway, if you have some opinions or questions about using mule tape, send me, get down there in the comment section and send me those questions. If you have opinions, thoughts, ideas, I want to hear about those too. Put those down there. The big red subscribe button, click on that. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And as always, I hope to see you out on the trail.